Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with Celine. Today we are going to make some roasted garlic Parmesan Brussels sprouts. So you want to start with Brussels sprouts. I'm going to rinse these and then I'll show you how to prep them. Okay, once you have your Brussels sprouts rinsed, you're just going to trim off the ends and cut them in half. And then I always peel the outer edge off. That way they're nice and fresh. So you're gonna do that with all of your Brussels sprouts. Okay, once we have all of our Brussels sprouts trimmed and cut in half, we're gonna put them in a bowl. And I also forgot to mention to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And then we're gonna take 2 cloves of garlic and crush them. And then with the back side of your knife. And then you're gonna chop them. Stop. Go. Okay, once you have your garlic chopped, you're gonna put that in your bowl with your Brussels sprouts. And then get that all in there. And then I like to I have fresh pepper corns in this grinder. I'm just gonna do a couple turns, maybe like 7 turns. And then I like to use Himalayan pink sea salt. And we're gonna do about a teaspoon of that. And then I like to use Oleo's olive oil. This one happens to be black truffle. We're gonna see how that tastes today. And we're gonna I'll measure for you guys. I don't normally measure, but do a tablespoon of that. Maybe 2 tablespoons. That looks good. And then you're gonna measure this to, let's say, like 1/4 cup of Parmesan, grated Parmesan cheese. Okay. And then you're gonna mix that all together. Make sure the olive oil really coats the Brussels sprouts and Parmesan gets all over those, because then when you bake it, they're gonna get nice and crispy. And that Parmesan, it's gonna be delicious. Okay, so then you're gonna dump this on your baking sheet. And I don't forget any of that cheese or garlic in there. And I like to turn them all, they're cut side down. I feel like they get crispier that way. So, and make sure you get that Parmesan all over the cut side of them. Okay, we're gonna pop these in the oven for 20 minutes. And I'll show you what they look like after. Okay, to take them out of the oven. They are nice and crispy. Look at that. Let's see if I can get my 10-year-old to try them. All right, so what I like to do, so you can see how nice and crispy they turned out, I like to, when they're done, these are fresh oregano buds. They are so good. You put them in one of these. This is like a little grinder, and you just give it a couple turns. Some fresh oregano on them. And that's it. Bon appetit.